Injuries-wise, Jedrick Wills has an ankle injury, Miles has an oblique injury, and Kendall Lamb has an elbow injury. Obviously, we'll get more information on those tomorrow. I'm extremely disappointed that we weren't able to get the job done today. We had our opportunity there late in that ball game, and we didn't do it. So we're going to share in this defeat like we share in those victories, and it hurts. And there's a finality to this when you don't get it done in the playoffs. That really hurts. So, I appreciate how our guys battled. They fought like they do every single week, and just wasn't enough today. And with that, I'll take any questions.
Thank you, Coach. The first question goes to Tom Withers.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Kevin. You talked about it. You guys are just short in a couple of instances. Did Andy surprise you by going for it there? Did you think they were going to punt it away?
They've been very aggressive in a lot of those moments, so that didn't surprise me. Us getting a stop there, would have been, we'd be set up. So there's risk involved in their decision, but they trusted their guys and they made a play. And, our defense put us in position oft many times in that game, holding them to a field goal that they missed there after the interception, getting an interception in the end zone there. So, again, we're going to win as a team and lose as a team.
Tony Grossi.
Kevin, 4th and 9 with 4 minutes to go would have been a bold decision to go for it. Did you consider it much?
No, that was just probably too long there, Tony, that distance. If it was tighter, without a doubt.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony. Scott Patrick.
Hey, Kevin, on the Richard fumble into the end zone, did you see Sorensen lead with his head, and did you think that should be a penalty?
I mean, honestly, I didn't see the replay. I was told about it, but I'll let the league handle those type of things.
And then, I know some coaches try not to have their guys dive for the end zone like that because a touchback is possible, but how hard is that for Richard in that situation?
I will never, ever doubt Rashard Higgins' effort or our guys' effort. Our rule there is not to reach the ball out. It's 1st and goal, and he knows that. So, again, appreciate his effort. He battled like he always does, but we got to fight that urge because it's such a big loss if it does end up being a touchback.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. Mary Kay Cabot is next.
Yeah, Coach, it just seemed like you guys were going to need a clean game to beat these guys. And it just started out with you guys making some uncharacteristic drops, uncharacteristic mistakes, and just not what you guys have usually been doing lately. What do you attribute all that to?
Yeah, Mary Kay, we talked about that at halftime. We had 3 drives, 3 points, a bunch of drops, penalties, bad play calls, all of it just wasn't good enough. You can't come in here and ultimately score 17 points and get a win versus this team. And that first half, I don't think that was a clean operation like we asked for.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mary Kay. We'll go to Jeff Dell.
Kevin, I know it's just moments after this game, but can you reflect on what you guys did accomplish this season with all you had to deal with?
Jeff, I think I'll reflect later. I think right now it stings when you don't get the job done that you came to get done.
Next is Nate Ulrich. Nate, go ahead.
And so on the Richard play, how much do you talk to your guys about that? A lot of people lament the touchback rule, but your guys all are well aware of it, and you throw it up.
Listen, let me be very, very clear. Rashard Higgins is a warrior. He's battled all season long. He's done everything that I've asked him to do from the moment we got together in July. I'm never going to doubt that kid's effort. He's a team player all the way. Unfortunate play, and he understands the rule. I understand the rule. We'll continue to coach our guys, but Rashard Higgins is I'm proud to coach him because he gives you everything he's got.
And is it just almost a very difficult situation for a player when he's trying with every fiber of his being to get to that pylon, yet that can be a consequence?
That's what the rule is.
Thanks, Nate. Jake Trotter, your line's open.
Yeah, Kevin, speaking of rules, it looked like it might have been helmet to helmet. Do you have any comment? Did you get a chance to watch in your replay?
I haven't seen the replay, and again, I'll leave those things to the league.
How big of a swing was that, though? You guys were really starting to generate some momentum and came back and played well in the second half, but not to get any points there and for them to get points at the end of the second half. I mean, end of the second quarter. Just how big was that in the overall scheme of the game?
Yeah, I mean, there were a bunch of moments in that game that didn't go our way that need to in order to win on the road versus a Super Bowl champs. Obviously, our goal there was to double dip, get a touchdown, and then come back and play well in the first drive of the second half, and we really didn't do either. So that's disappointing from an offensive standpoint. That's where I point the finger at me and say, what could I do better there?
The Chiefs